welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. I am the Reaper. I'll see you guys soon. Let me light this beauty up. I see you, Devil Diver. I see you. Let's see who else we have here in the chat room. Tater Don. Hey, man. I see you, man. Hey, whiskey is amazing, and I'm glad we're going to be drinking whiskey today and smoking a stogie. Everybody, welcome to the show. I see you guys. Man, my cigar is so freaking good. Let's go into the engine. Everybody, welcome to the one and only show. You know, today is going to be different. I do say that all the time because every show of mine is very different than the last. And I can tell you, if it wasn't for me thinking of some of these things that I do, I don't even know if I would have the ambition and the inspiration to do some of these streams. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you right here, right now, I try my best to do a stream every day. If I don't show up to my stream, well, guess what? At the end of the day, I can't be here to say, I see you, man. I see you. And everybody, let's see at the beginning. You know what? I haven't drank anything at all. I haven't drank anything. And I usually bring out room temp water. That's usually what I bring out. I did the wrong thing to bring out cold water. I can tell you this right now, that if you ever outside or you're ever speaking into a mic, or I think if you're a comedian, if you're anything in front of a crowd, never drink cold, piercing cold water. You're gonna completely ruin your stream. And today, I completely forgot to get room temp water. I have some over there, but I ain't gonna stand up to go get it because this is for you guys. I want to make sure you guys don't leave. I'm gonna go around the room and see who we have here. Also, I will say something. I'm gonna say I have my cigar here that I'm gonna be smoking. I was smoking a different cigar. This is gonna be my second cigar today. Yesterday I had 3 cigars. The day before I had 1 cigar. Usually I go with 1 cigar per day. So, Ray Pat, I see you, man. And whoever else is in the chat room, I appreciate you being here. I'm going to go around the room very soon to see who's here. I see you, AM. Okay, so here we go. First thing I want you guys to do, off the bat, please hit the thumbs up button. It does help out a lot. The thumbs up button, I don't think you guys understand. Every time you hit it, it reminds people that I'm actually live. And it also shows a little bit of an algorithm on YouTube. So right now, man, I'm telling you, when it comes to this, it's just fantastic. Look at beautiful. This is what I'm going to be smoking right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be lighting this up for you guys. And for all of you wondering, this is my own cigar line, and I will be smoking it now. As a matter of fact, let me see who else we have here, because we have a lot of other people just showed up. Manny J. Hello, Manny. I see you, Manny. Let me see if we have somebody else at the beginning. Let me go on. You know what? I'm going to drink this freaking ice cold water. I never suggest you guys to get ice cold water. It's the worst thing to do if you're on the live, or even if you're in you're in front of your audience, or you're in front of a family members, or you're in front to say some things at a wedding. Never have cold water. But this is what I have now. I completely messed up. Okay, you know what? Let me start the party off and say what I'm going to be drinking today. Okay, here we go. Now today, Manny and everybody here, I'm going to be drinking over here, if you see it. Okay, this over here is very hard to get, but I can tell you that this over here, it's one of these hard to find bottles. The only reason why I'm drinking this is because I'm going to open this bottle up now. Let me open it up. God, this thing is beautiful, isn't it? I can tell you that if you find this, it's always good to have. And on the back, you can see the back of this. I'm going to actually try to put this over here on top. It's always good to have. I swear, if this falls, it's over, baby. If this falls, yes, it looks like it's going to fall. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, put that here. Okay, look. The reason why it's always good to have a lighter bourbon or whiskey in your arsenal is because some days you don't want to have 120 proof. Some days you don't want to have, 100 proof whiskey. Today is one of these days that I'm going to be doing an 80 proof whiskey. As you see here, this is what I'm going to be popping right now on the stream. And I can tell you that this over here, I'm going to tell you, it is not super amazing. I can tell you, to me, I really enjoy this one because sometimes I want full corn tasting whiskey. You really want that corn. Sometimes you go for small batches, even the lesser more low-profile bourbons will give you a lot of corn, a lot of beautiful corn. So this one over here reminds me more of, the beautiful corn that you do get in certain bourbon whiskeys. So I'm going to be pouring this for myself right now. And I can tell you, it says private reserve, but I can tell you they ain't no private here. For God's sakes! This is a whiskey that I know isn't top tier, but I do know that it's pretty good. But we're gonna be drinking that. As a matter of fact, let me pour myself just a little bit more because I do know that I have to have good enough amount. Here we go. It almost looks like apple juice. Because this over here, it is literally 80 proof. And if you see here with the light, I don't know if you can see it with the light. You see with the, okay, here we go. You see here with the light? Well, if you see here with the light, it's because this over here doesn't have the age statement that most of the other whiskeys would have. The more age statement you have on certain whiskeys, the more darker you're going to get. And the lighter the whiskey, usually, you see the color in the whiskey, usually the lighter the whiskey, the lower the proof, the lower the flavor, and the more you're going to taste the corn and caramel, and maybe even vanilla. But I can tell you, I'm going to be having this right now. It is a beautiful bottle, yes, but it's nothing out of this world. I can tell you it's not straight dookie, it's decent. And I'm going to be drinking that now. 80 proof, ladies and gentlemen, 80 proof. As a matter of fact, I might do a short with this. I might do a short video with this whiskey. You could see here. Man, I can tell you, I do enjoy how it looks, Manny J. But anyways, let me put this on. Maybe one of the sides over here. Where can I put this? As a matter of fact, I don't even want to put this on the screen. So let's put this back. Let me see if I put this back. It comes with one of these boxes. Let me put it back in here. I'm not going to be sipping that again. Here we go. It comes in a box like this. All right, let's get down with it. Let's get down with the damn nitty gritty. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Jesus Lord. Can you tell if this is apple juice or whiskey? You can't even tell. But I can tell you, the lighter the whiskey, probably the lower the proof. That's usually the case. And you're not gonna taste, you're not gonna taste too many flavors on there. So I want to tell you guys that usually when it comes to whiskey, if you have no idea of whiskey and you're outside and you put this under a light, and the clearer it is, you see that? The clearer it is, the worse it is gonna be for you. Unless you're new and you really enjoy those lighter tones. But I do know that I want something close to a corn tasting, super corn forward whiskey, and this is why I brought this one out. As a matter of fact, before I do go around the room, let me put this over here. I'm going to go around the room and see who we have here. The first one here was Richard. Richard, I see you, Richard. Devil Diver was the second one. And also, we had Tater Don, which he is still there. AM, we had AM. We had over here one of the only ones that is from the Instagram. I see you. Terry Smiles, also, he's always here. Great to see him. I already said Ray, hello. I said hello to Ray. And also, I did say hello to Manny J and a couple others. Let me see who else we got here. Captain Blimp. Hello, Captain Blimp. Amazing to see you. AM says nice bottle reaper. I can tell you it is a nice presentation. I will be putting this bottle in the next short, which I might do tonight or tomorrow. It depends, because I do know that there's a certain algorithm to every day. So, ladies and gentlemen, also we do have the one and only The Watch Apprentice. Hey, man, I see you, The Watch Apprentice. Let me see who else we have here. Melissa Villanueva. Hello, Melissa Villanueva. Welcome to the show. And if you haven't seen already, you see the hat? That is the Rolex hat. Thank you, Tim Wright, for this hat. An amazing feel of a hat. And I can tell you that for all of you that enjoy the watch talk, the watch community has been sparking up a lot of stuff lately. Been so much drama going on in the watch community that it has been insane. We got the first super chat in the house. Thank you so much, AM, for the $2 super chat over here. He says, Ripper, can you do a top 10 bourbons under 90 proof? Yes, we can. As a matter of fact, the sad part is that I do have some empty bottles that are under 90 proof. So it's pretty sad that I can do that for you guys next week. As a matter of fact, there's one bottle that I see over there that it's very popular, but I don't tend to recommend it. But I will do that under. You said under, right, AM? Under or over? Because I can do over. Oh, I can do over 90 all the time, all day. As a matter of fact, all of the whiskeys you see here in front of me, okay, and they're all over. They're all over, and it's crazy to say that you're asking something amazing, because I can show anybody that. Usually it's some more affordable ones, but if you see the ones here in the screen, those are all over 90 proof. So yes, we could be doing under 90 proof for top 10 bourbons. Yes, we will do that tomorrow. That's a good one. That's amazing. But I don't think it's going to be a good algorithm, but either way, I will do it for you. Also, before I go back, I'm gonna keep the super chat on here till I see another super chat. Kanger80. Hello, Kanger80. He says, sipping on some Kirkland bourbon. That BIB means bottled in bond right now. That one is fantastic. Hell of a buy. If it was $30, you got an amazing bottle because you have a lot of it. That's why it's, I believe, 1.75, usually the bigger ones. Very, very good. Has a green label, if I remember clearly. I have it somewhere over there inside. I have a lot of whiskeys, but I tend to not show you guys all the whiskeys. The straight dookie whiskeys is something that I tend not to show on my channel, but I think I'm gonna have to start showing that more in here because I do know that many people don't know what straight dookie whiskey is. There's straight dookie whiskey out there that you have no idea. As a matter of fact, there is cigars out there that aren't very good. There's also cigars, they're fantastic. I've been showing you in the last 2 weeks, I think it was, 2 weeks that I started a week ago. Wait, the beginning of February, I started doing something different. I started adding more cigars into my algorithm so it helps me out when I do post up my own cigars. And yes, this is my own cigar. You see it, it is beautiful. Beautiful. God, I love how beautiful my cigar looks and how it tastes. The taste is one thing that's phenomenal. You have to know that you have an amazing cigar, because if you show people a straight dookie cigar, then your reputation just goes downhill. And I can tell you, with all of my cigars, each one of the cigars that I have in the line are very, very much unique. They're very amazing, and I can tell you this one over here is very, very, I'm going to tell you, very creamy, very beautiful, very velvety, and this is what I'm going to be smoking here with you guys. I'm going to show you a little bit of something because I am outside, and I tend never to use the matches. So AM, thank you for the idea. We will be doing this coming tomorrow. I will be starting that tomorrow, but for the meantime, let me put your super chat aside over here on the bottom so that you guys can see a little bit of whiskeys. Okay, for the meantime, we will be talking about cigars and whiskeys, but I have to show you guys my first reaction. This is like the virgin taste of this whiskey right now, because I haven't had this whiskey in quite a while. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Look at that, boys. So let me taste this. I do know I'm going to have a lot of corn on this, and it's going to be almost straight up corn. Almost like a corn whiskey, but not. That's all really I can taste. Corn and vanilla. That's exactly what I want, because I'm going to have my cigar, which I'm going to be cutting with you guys right now. As a matter of fact, this is a cigar and whiskey stream. So I will tell you, sometimes I have different topics. Today, the topic of today is to show you guys cigars and whiskeys, obviously. And one thing I do tell you guys, I say it all the time, but I have to repeat myself because it's okay. Sometimes people show up late. Always have a travel pack for your cigars. I don't know if you can see with the light, but always have. Yes, with the light. There we go. Look at how beautiful. Look at how the sun is killing this. Amazing. Always have a travel. Okay, a travel leather, beautiful, something that you can go around all over the world or all over your city with 3 cigars or 2 cigars in here. Usually they always come with the cutter, which I'm going to be using today. And as a matter of fact, the cigar I was smoking earlier was different than the one I'm smoking now. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this. I'm going to take this out. This is my my cutter. And also you can place how many cigars you want in here depending on the size. But as you see here, this one has 3. And here we go. I'm going to show you what I have here. Obviously, I have another one of these. Beautiful. Now I have hundreds of these. I have hundreds of these for all of you. Hundreds. I also have hundreds of each one that I post up because it's for you guys. You guys are welcome to always reach out to me on Instagram and ask me, you know, what's available. Everything's available that I post up. So let me put this back in here. And also I can tell you that I do have another one, so I don't need to show you the other one, but it's beautiful to have these travel packs. You just put it like that, seals them off, and they're very much protected. For the people watching, please do me the favor. hit the like button. It does help out a lot. Let me, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put this, should I put this somewhere here? No, I'm going to put it right here on the side. Okay, I'm going to light this up, and then we're going to go on with the show because I have a couple things to show you guys. I tend to always just lick the tip a little bit. You don't have to, but usually I do that. Now, I can tell you for cigars, there's usually a cap. On the top of the cap, which you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but for the rookies out there, with the cigars, every cigar you have has a certain cap. But because what happens is, at the end of the stage of building us, all they do is make a little circle and they put a cap on there. Usually, what you should do in any cigar, always find a line that's in every cap. The cap of the cigar usually has a line. Usually, you have to always cut above it. So can I tell you, if the line is right here, you cut a little bit above it, and that's it. You should be good. Perfect draw. When I tell you a draw, that means when you're sucking in your stogie, your cigar, all the air is going to flow through. Sometimes if you have your humidor, which I have a couple of them, I can tell you if you have your humidor it is not to par, you can sometimes have the blend inside get too tight. Sometimes it will get too loose. It depends on how you enjoy your cigar. If you like it a little bit tighter, I can tell you maybe, it depends on your humidor. You have to change the temperature. You have to change the humidity. That all helps out your cigar because these cigars, it's a natural leaf for God's sakes. This is a beautiful natural cigar. And remember, these leaves are very delicate. If you drop this by any chance, the wrapper can be cracked. If the wrapper gets cracked, it's probably going to be, you might have a little gap that comes out. It's nothing crazy. But it's just not a good look when you do crack your cigar. If it drops by any chance, and especially if you have an expensive cigar, the last thing you want to do is trip and all of a sudden, boom, just hits the floor and you have a cracked cigar. So that's never good. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how the wind is out here. It's a little bit windy, just a little bit windy. So I'm going to see if I light it up with. So here we go. I'm going to show you a little thing. If you do it with a match, what you want to do is try. I don't know if we could put it on the thing here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start it with the other hand. It's hard for me to do it sometimes on the screen because I'm not looking at the screen. Let me see if I do it here with you guys. Very hard to do. Okay, the one thing you want to do, you do not put it directly on it. You put it a little bit further away. As you see now, the leaf itself is getting, you do not put it all the way. Just far away a little bit. Just make sure that you're yeah. Make sure that you never, ever, get this to hit the flame. If you hit the flame, that's when you know you're doing a bad job. By the way, you could always get your matches, whatever you purchase from me. I can always send you matches. It's all good. I send them to you with the bag. It doesn't matter how many you get. If you ever ask me for matches, I can always send you matches. I have a bunch of matches. Let's go again. And I do know we are outside. Usually, I use my torch, but today I'm not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing it this way. So here we go. Now this side didn't get it. You do not ever want to get too close to the flame. Here you go. Now you see, the wind is traveling pretty hard. Outside when you do it, I do recommend you guys get the longer matches. If you're inside, you will be fine if you're inside. Let me see who we have here, because we had a couple people here saying some things. Hello! Richard says, I like cigars. Hey, amazing. And over here, some other people were saying something earlier. I think somebody was saying something earlier, but let me put this aside over here. let me finish up doing my cigar. I can tell you, for all of you watching, I hope you're enjoying this moment. Now, I can tell you, when it comes to cigars, you have seen me use the torch. I use this torch. To me, it is perfect. There's nothing wrong with using your beautiful little torch. I can tell you, this is the Blue Flame. The Blue Flame it's good to use, especially outside. You never want to put it too close in there because you can over toast it. But for right now, the end of my cigar is getting nice. Now, it might take you a while if you're outside with the match. The reason why I'm telling you it might take you a while is because it depends on the wind, and you also don't want to overdo it. What I mean overdo it is, if you by any chance... See, the wind just took that away. This is why I usually use the torch. Let me do it again here. Now, it's always good to do it accordingly. Take your time doing this. This is with the match outside. Take your time doing this. You can affect the flavor on your cigar if you go too fast or if you do it too slow. So here we go. You see how I'm twirling it? I'm twirling it just a bit. And now the wind is taking it. That's fine. Now it's getting there. Usually you will know that it's getting there when all of this is getting close to white. When it gets close to white, you know that you're in the ball game. But for the meantime, let's keep on doing this. I do know that many of you haven't really seen me do too many matches because I'm always outside. Outside, usually it's not the best time to do matches. Here we go. And I'll tell you, don't puff it in, okay? Do not puff it in until you finish. You see what I mean? That wind is killing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Looking good, looking good! Darn it, looking good! Okay, so as you see here, it's starting to finally toast up beautifully. You're starting to get the white around where you want it. And now all I'm missing is the middle of the cigar. Now, I do tell you, if you do this indoors, you'll be good. If you do it indoors, that would have been done already. But since I'm outside and I'm using the matches that I have, it's going to be a little bit longer. And that's okay. We're not in a hurry here. But you always have to treat your cigar. Here we go. Oh, damn! About to burn my finger off, for God's sakes. Oh! Anyways, it's finally looking there. You see over here, it's getting nice, and look at that, how beautiful it's finally looking. Now remember, when you're paying top dollar for any cigar, you're paying, what, $50? You're paying $30. You have to remember, you have to do it right at the beginning. If you don't do it right, you won't probably get the flavor. God, the aromas! The aromas! I can smell it. It smells amazing. My cigar smells fabulous. Smells amazing, amazing, amazing. I think one more and then we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! I can smell it. Just amazing. God, it's so beautiful. People probably call the cops on me thinking I broke a leg. That's not the case. Here we go, one more time, and that should be it. Unless my... Let me me see. Here we go. One more time. We just need a center and we're good to go. Ooh! That almost went too high. I think we're good. You blow in a little bit. No pun intended. You blow in a little bit. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The perfect, look at that. Now, this is fantastic. I love the aromas. God, this is good. Okay. Now, remember, this is a real. Okay, this is a real leaf. So you don't want to damage it when you first get it. I can tell you, if you have a bunch of cigars, you can do whatever you want. But when you're paying top dollar for a certain cigar, there's a certain way you want to do it. And as you've seen me before, sometimes I have it in the mouth already. I don't recommend you to do that. I only do that because I have a lot of cigars. I can do whatever I want with my cigars. But the perfect way to do it is the way that I showed you. This is kind of like having pancakes and putting the honey on there, or the syrup on there, and the maple syrup, or the cherry on top, and you're finally ready to eat it. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're eating a pancake, it's the virgin first taste. That's amazing. When it comes to cigars, the first puff, it is the first ever puff of this cigar. So the feeling and it's beautiful. It's just bliss. It is amazing. The first puff. So finally, it is on. I can give it to somebody. Look, here's the virgin cigar of mine, the Stogie of mine. This is the first ever puff, and I can tell you, it smells amazing. Smells beautiful. It's going to be the first puff of this cigar's life, and here we go. Jesus, Lord heavens. For God's sakes, this is just, God. Fucking hell, man. This is just so beautiful. Look, I don't need a Cuban cigar. I have my own cigar lines. I have my Dominicans. I have my blends. It's beautiful. The aromas that I smell around here is just amazing, fabulous, just fantastic. I can tell you that it's a very creamy, velvety cigar that I'm smoking right now, out of my own line. Yes, this is my own line, and it's beautiful. So here we go. Hey, it blows me away every time. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cigar. Anyways, let's go with the show, and let me go around here and see who we have here. Dirt Diggler over here. Hello, Dirt Diggler. Also, hello, Tim G. Welcome to the show, Tim G. Let me see who else we have here. We had Dirt Diggler here earlier. We also had the one and only, is this the whiskey guy? Well, this is a whiskey community member. Hello, welcome to the show. Over here. Here we go. The UPERCHATS Rebirth. Shouldn't cigar matches be longer? As a matter of fact, you could get them any size. But I have so many of my own. I have a lot of matches, and I tend to use these. Now, these are easily, you can use it inside. Longer matches are meant for more outdoors. You can do it indoors too. But just your regular matches, that works fine. You don't have to go crazy getting anything. You saw how I did it there. And I can tell you, this cigar is beautiful. Okay, also, I will say, we do have a couple other people saying a couple things. Also, Dirt Diggler, he says something. Hello, whiskey, my old friend. It's creamy, velvety. It is beautiful, all in all. One of my favorite blends right now. I mean, each one is my favorite blend, but this one's just very, very nice. And I do have it paired up with an 80 proof whiskey. I didn't want to get scotch. I wanted to have a bourbon. And this is 80 proof, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm having with this. It's just fantastic. You get the corn in this, the vanillas in this. Oh man, it's just beautiful. It goes perfectly. You don't have spices at all in this whiskey. Almost no spices in this one whiskey. And I do get more of this flavor on here. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go around the room. Let me see what he says. Tim G, I could finally see you. Tim G, I see you. He says, I see you, Reaper. Scotch today. Abelard 16, my favorite. You know what? That is amazing. I do have the whole line of them, and I really, really enjoy them. Oh my God, Dirk Diggler with the hold here. There we go. Oh, don't go. Don't burn your fingers. Oh, is that your Dominican? Yes, as a matter of fact, this is the one that he enjoyed. God damn, good damn, or amazing. I tell you, it's just amazing, amazing. Top tier. Boss and Collector, welcome to the show. He says, what's up, fellas? Enjoy your Sunday. Going to have to watch the NBA. What the hell? Who watches the NBA? Over here, you know what? We're going to go straight to this. I do know that many of you think that I have no show planned here. As a matter of fact, there is a show today. What did I tell you guys? It's whiskey and cigars. And what are we going to be doing here? As a matter of fact, we're going to go straight to it, okay? Whiskeys. I want to see some whiskeys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. If you haven't been here before, I can tell you that I do a lot of crazy shows sometimes. Different topics. Man, this is great. This is amazing. Rizzle D, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Here we go. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to look at some, I was going to say Bitcoin, for God's sakes. We're going to look at some, while I'm smoking my cigar, we're going to look at some whiskey. Now, this is the first time I've seen this page. This is the second, I believe. As a matter of fact, this is the second, yes, because I think at the beginning of this month, Unicorn Auctions had a different auction. They ended at the beginning of the month, and now they're officially open to do a different auction. So this is what I'm showing you guys. I'm going to see some of the prices of some of these whiskeys. And if you are into whiskeys, just hang around because we're all going to be watching this together. This is the first time I see this. But I will tell you before I start the show, please do me the favor, hit the thumbs up button. It does help out a lot. And, I do tell you guys many times that I do enjoy wearing Zaharoff fragrances. Today, I am officially wearing Signature Noir from Zaharoff. I am wearing this since the morning, and it just pops off my skin when it gets harder and harder. I do recommend you guys this. I do know that Tater Don had got this. And as you guys know, I do enjoy fragrances. I enjoy wristwatches, and I enjoy whiskeys. But this fragrance is phenomenal. I really tell anybody that has a tend to, go to fragrances. If you want a fragrance that is good for the heat, this one's Zaharoff Signature Noir. It is amazing. And you see how the sun is hitting me. It is a little bit hot, and I do tend to use this fragrance a lot. I can tell you I use it way too much, but it's good. That means that I smell good, and you guys know that this is a good product. So let me put this side here. So let me go through this side and see what we see here. That's a pretty good price. Holy shit, that's a pretty good price. Look at this. Oh, damn. $10. I'm about to bid right now. $20. Holy shit, gentlemen. This is a hell of a deal. $10 current bid. I should just put $25. This is a bottle that's probably going to go for $500 plus. I don't know why it's $10. They must have just put it up today. But this is Unicorn Auctions. You know how these auctions go. The price isn't what it's going to be. And I think everybody knows that already. But yeah, definitely, if you bid for that one, I don't know why that one's going for... Oh, because they probably put it up just today. Let me see. Oh! Another one! $5 current bid? Well, you might as well put $100 on this because you ain't going to get it for anywhere under $100. This probably just started. These auctions are fresh. Fresh out of the womb. Let me see what we have here. Another one of... Oh my goodness. Look at this one. This one current bid is $4,300. That is insane. Insanity over here. That is... if you buy this, you should never pop this open. It's almost like buying a Rolex and opening the case just to see that you bought everything inside. And then you don't put it together. That is basically what it is to open any of these bottles that you buy for your collection. This is ridiculous. $4,300. Let me see over here if we find anything else that is beyond what I expect to go for. $5. Well, you ladies and gentlemen, $5 is not going to happen. But it's fun to always put a little bit on there, you know? Who knows? Maybe there's somebody out there that didn't see the whiskey and you put $250 on this puppy. I can tell you the max I would pay for this would be $400. So I'm just saying I don't think it's going to ever go for $400, but I can tell you I might as well just put the bid right now. $250. $250. Let me see some other whiskeys that we have here in the line. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to change that. You know what? It's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to officially drop. I'm going to drop the link. I forgot to drop the link. I always forget to drop the link. I will be dropping the link right now. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let me drop the link in here. God damn! God damn! Look at this! It's already going for $405. And what did I tell you guys? I wanted to put a $300 and something bid on the other one, I think it was. This is already going for $405. This is not going to stay around this price. It will probably go beyond $650, probably $1,000 something. Let me see some other whiskeys here and see what other whiskey do we have that's currently on. Oh, that one got sold. Okay. Look at this thing. $1,000. This one over here, a 12-year age statement. I think 12 years is the best year for a whiskey. I think even if it was, a certain level. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you the one and only. Here we go to present. Mathis. Welcome to the show.
What's up, Reaper? What's going on?
Hey, man. What's going on? What you doing?
Oh, I'm at the beach right now.
Oh, you're killing it at the beach. That's amazing. How's your day?
Oh, yes. It's good, but you kind of got me fucked up, Reaper.
You got whiskey, didn't you?
I cannot find that Blanton shit anywhere.
You're not going to be able to find that. If you do find it, you're going to pay top dollar over there. You know, up north, it's a little bit pricier. But yeah, you're talking about the Blangtons, like the Blangtons, right?
Anything, the regular kind.
Yeah, it's super hard to get. I can tell you that maybe the next time I get a raffle, I'll just tell you to get it because I don't care about Blangtons anymore. They go for $80 retail and they go up to $250. So.
All right, well, we might have to rig that raffle, Reaper.
You might have to. That would be a good time to rig it. But yeah, what whiskey did you get recently that maybe you want to tell the people?
Oh, I just got that Japanese whiskey to try. That Suntory whiskey.
Yes, it's pretty good.
And I also got another bottle of that Elijah Craig, but just the regular kind. Every time I go there, there's nothing. They don't have like something special. Total Wine or ABC.
Yes, I can tell you. Somebody did say here, Mickers small batch. Is it worth drinking? I can tell you, the whole line is worth it. Sometimes you. I got a bottle of
that right now. I sent you a picture.
Okay, yes, it's worth it. You know, it's amazing, don't you think? Mickers, it's amazing. It's really worth it for the price.
Yeah, I like Michters.
Yeah, I can't ever say it. Nobody in the whiskey community can say it too well. You know, I got a weird message from a woman, and I started to think Tim gave one of the Asian girls my number, because I have a picture of an Asian girl that just messaged me, and she says, "Hey, I'm Anna. I'm sending you a picture. Are you busy now?" What is she talking about? I don't know Anna. She sent me a picture. Do you want to see the picture? I don't even want to show it, but Jesus, look, this is... Are you serious? I got a text message today. I'm like, who the hell? 3220? Who the hell is that?
No, that's just the Reaper. It's bro.
320?
That's just
that seems to me. Dude, that is weird. I've never got a thing like that. Ever since the watch community, I was like, man, I'm getting messages. Crazy. What's with the drama over there in the watch community?
Oh, I'm just watching that. I haven't made a full decision yet, but it's pretty clear that that guy was scamming people. And
yeah, I think
I love OC. I love OC. I actually look up to OC very much. So I wouldn't just jump on his bandwagon just because it's him, but he's making sense to me, you know.
O'Sheen or OC?
OC.
Okay, OC. Well, I can tell you, OC. I didn't see he blew up yesterday. He said some things yesterday in the watch community.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see it because I was out, but I was in the chat room. He was screaming. He was saying some things.
Yeah. You know.
Dang.
It's a tricky situation, and I see that O'Sheen, the other guy, O'Sheen, I see he was treated very unfairly too. So.
Yes. I think
there's
a lot of...
I've had dinner with Paul Thorpe and Spencer, right? These guys took me out to dinners, Wagyu steak dinners, all that last year in Miami. Those guys were real cool, so it's a weird situation.
It is a weird situation, but to know that people were saying the word vouch and they're saying, you know, this person vouched for that, it's like, man, I don't know who to believe because it's a hearsay. She said this person said one thing and then somebody else says other thing. It's kind of hard to put two and two together if there's no receipts, official receipts, you know? Very hard. I mean, especially if somebody's out there that owes money, you don't want to go super public that you're going to spook the roach. You know, you want to get the roach when the roach is out, or the mouse, or the rat. You know, usually you don't want to spook them.
That's why before any of this stuff, I don't need to really care, because I would never order a watch online. I would never order a watch online. I need to be there in person, and I need to know you, your name, and where you work or live.
Exactly.
Spend 10 grand.
Who the hell even spends $5,000 to somebody that they met online? I even think that is even bad. Because at the end of the day, what is the guy? Live in New York, Canada? Oh my God, I'm in Miami, and there's a guy with a watch in Canada? Are you serious? You think I'm going to send $5,000 over? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I don't know what
even if he lives down the street, you want to go to jail because some guy owes you $5,000?
Look, if he lives in Fort Lauderdale, I still wouldn't even do it unless I really knew the guy and I met him in person and I, saw the watch. That's different, But not having the watch in person, it's like, man, are you really? It's not you or any of the watch community members that haven't. I'm talking about the people that really risk this. I think it's crazy. Straight dookie.
Oh, I lost like the last 30 seconds. He said.
Yeah, I said that.
Walked by, and my brain just went like Tim's.
Oh, like a Timmy. Oh, dang.
Yeah, I was just a blonde bimbo for like 30 seconds.
Dang. Did you by any chance see Bear speaking recently?
Nah, I only watched Tim.
Well, we have a clip of Bear speaking to the wizard here. You want to see it?
Sure.
I need you to tell me I need this money because I am a scumbag gambler. I am a scumbag gambler who is drowning in his own shit. That's the kind of man I am, Frank. And I want you to loan me, a dying, suicidal asshole, a lot of money.
That's too much to remember to repeat it.
Well, I'll make it simpler for you. You want this money, you tell me I am not a man. Say it.
Wizard of the day, Mathis. That is what I saw.
I couldn't hear it, but
well, everybody
I can't
heard.
See the screen, but
yeah, everybody heard it here. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. I can tell you that if I was in those shoes that I owed $1 million or $500,000, I don't think you would see me on the live streams ever.
Oh no way.
Like that's like you're being recorded. First off,
it's actually evidence. It's like actual evidence.
Yes, it is evidence. But wait. I'm starting to think also, too, can somebody be that stupid to jump on the stream to actually do that? Or can it be that maybe the guy, he just wants a little bit of credit of what he did? Because criminals do tend to do this. They tend to try to show and flock their performance in...
Yes, but sorry to interrupt you, but...
Yeah.
He went to a very dangerous place to do something like that. So that is a crazy action to take, especially in that situation. Going to that channel, you don't know what it's like. You have no idea how that's going to end up.
All I know is that is already recorded. Everybody knows that video happened. The man hopped onto the stream. It's official. The whole world knows.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
The whole world knows. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but I do know that it's there. So I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a certain play that I saw last year. I'm not going to say that it's fake, obviously, because it's very much real. But what if everything was planned perfectly to have a certain gentleman to hop on, and maybe the people got paid off? I mean, does anybody know the people that didn't get paid officially?
I have no idea. I have no idea what you're even getting at, but
what I'm trying to get at is that there's certain people that owe. That need the money, that need to be paid, and they haven't really, not that I know, they haven't really came on the screen. They've only showed themselves on the username, but it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty horrible to see this in the watch community.
Yep, that is bad. I got nothing to do with it. Thank God.
Nobody that I know is part of that. So that's good. That's good. But yeah, man, that's just what it is in the watch community, man. It's ridiculous. Man, what?
I think this is an extreme case, but the watch community is filled with a bunch of fucking weirdos.
How long has this been going on? For a year? Was it a year already or 2 years?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. What are you drinking there, Reaper?
I'm drinking that whiskey. It's just so good. I had an 80 proof one, and I'm going to post it up tomorrow for you to see and everybody to see. But I can tell you that you saw my hat that I'm wearing? Tim Wright sent me the hat. I did send him a gift for, what is his birthday? So he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it, and now he sent me the Rolex, the green Rolex hat that I'm wearing right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It feels good, and it's good. Feels good in my head. Do you have any Rolex hats, or you don't?
Nah.
Man, you would look decent with a hat, man. You would look decent with a hat.
If I wear a hat, it's gonna say Miami on it.
Oh, you telling me you would never wear a Rolex hat?
No. Why would I wear a Rolex hat, bro?
Because you own a Rolex.
Doesn't matter.
That's like a Ferrari owner. Oh, Miami Dolphins. Oh. Over here we have somebody here that says, I have bought many expensive fragrances that way that I can tell the problems I've had. I've almost got ripped by my hair. You know, there's all the communities right now that there's a lot of scammers. And thankfully, I haven't met a scammer yet. I do know that they've been trying to scam a lot of people in the whiskey community. But this has always happened in the watch community, that there's scammers.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there's scammers and everything, bro.
Yes.
Imagine crypto. Every single person in crypto is a scammer.
Oh man, don't even tell me that, man. Are you serious? I have crypto, man. I don't sell my crypto, Mathis.
Well, when I get all these messages from guys on Instagram. Hey, man, you want to get involved with this? And then I look at their bios, and it's just bullshit. It's all fucking.
Yeah, that is complete bullshit. You do never want to do that. But since you did talk about crypto, I'm going to tell you this.
You could be in it, but don't sell it to me.
No, I ain't going to sell you shit of mine. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be stuck in my portfolio.
Bro, where's Money Burner?
That man disappeared. He got mopped up, apparently.
He called out my boy Boston Collector, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, man. This man threw the towel so hard that it turned off the switch on his channel. That's how hard he threw it. What happened
Money Burner, if you're listening, come back. I'll beat you in a push-up competition right now if you come back.
Damn. You know, Money Burner, I can tell this man, Money Burner, he's good entertainment. He's a positive guy. But when somebody's very positive like that, their negative is to the max. So I think maybe he just got entangled in a bad week, and he just completely threw the towel after going on to Tim Wright's stream, being here. And yeah, man, I think he's going to come back eventually. Lolex is going to come back eventually. It just tends to happen.
No, every time Lolex disappears it's because he's met two chicks at the same time, and it's hard to juggle it.
Oh, don't tell me that. Are you serious?
That's why he disappears, because right now he's talking to two chicks, probably.
Oh my God, what is wrong with him?
Lolex is a legend.
That's something. Two chicks. I had two chicks in one day the other day. Like you can't just. Oh man, you got to be able to handle that.
Well, he just can't handle two chicks and streaming. He just has to do the two chicks for now.
Man, that's crazy. That's a non-multitasker. I'm pretty sure that he only eats his food without drinking his drink because he can multitask. Pretty brutal.
I hung out with Lolex in Vegas.
Is he shorter? Shorter than everybody you've ever met?
No, me and Lolex are about the same height.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just tell you, okay, the first thing he did was he won me $400 in 2 hands of roulette, and then he hit it 8 more times in a row
By himself.
by himself.
So
And
he
then
hit it.
went
He
to
hit
the
it 10
club.
times.
He hit it 10 times in a row on red, and a few times he picked black.
Uh-huh.
One time we called Marcelo. Marcelo picked black, so we rolled red and we won.
Jesus Lord heavens! Imagine you're calling Marcelo, and Marcelo picks up the phone. Hey guys, and all of a sudden, you guys ask him that you're gonna put $1,000. He's super happy, hangs up the phone, and you put the opposite color. He must
And we
have felt,
won. And he won. And Lolex won.
Oh my goodness, he must have felt amazing, Marcelo, thinking that you guys. Did you guys tell him that you picked the opposite color?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! I've never seen Marcelo mad.
Oh no, we did not tell him we picked the opposite.
Oh, you
color.
never told him. Okay. Well,
No, of course not.
yeah.
Of course.
His whole day would have been ruined.
Yeah.
Maybe his week. But I do know that I've never seen Marcelo ever mad. And if anybody doesn't know Marcelo time, he's the guy in the watch community doesn't know how to properly have a mic. And he's one of the guys that hops around, and he's from Tokyo. A very nice man. I've never seen him mad. Have you ever seen him mad?
He may be the most interesting person across all communities. And yes, I've seen him mad. I've seen him fire people. He had a 24/7 stream going, and he fired these 2 guys like 8 times each.
Stop playing with me. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He fired, how many people did he fire in that 24 hours?
He had 2 guys running his stream.
Okay, yes.
Okay. And it was a 24/7 stream.
Okay.
And tons of people were coming on and off. And then one day he finally snapped because nobody could do this. Even though he was only doing like 12 hours a day, nobody could really handle it, right? So he fired Sirocco and Dodger. I don't know if you know who they are.
Wait, time out.
fired-
Dodger, are you serious?
Yeah, Dodger was putting in the most work. Dodger was logging on at 4 a.m. from like his basement. Okay, and it was the greatest time ever. It was also the craziest time ever, but Marcelo's got his head got too big. He was demanding more and more money. This is what happens to all these guys.
Oh, hell
all
no.
these guys with watch channels with Asian wives.
Yeah.
You'll notice they all have Asian wives now, Reaper.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He went crazy. He fired the 2 of them. They stuck around. He came on the next day and fired them again. And across the next 2 weeks, he got rid of every friend he had and fired like 30 people from his channel.
Dang!
Including having this like safe space kind of guy
Yeah.
try to take over the channel and make everyone behave.
Wow. So Mr. What was it? Mr. Zozo? What was his name?
No, that guy was not around. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who is it was Dodger and who else?
Sirocco.
Sirocco, that's who it was. Okay. Damn, man. That's sad, man. That's sad because you have other people helping you out, for God's sakes. Now you don't even have a live stream going. Holy shit. You know what's crazy? Marcelo doesn't show his kitchen, and I've always said, show your kitchen, you're going to get a lot of people watching. I would watch. He always says no. And I don't understand it. He has so many cameras. I don't get it. I don't understand.
It might be a little dirty. But,
damn.
He is an artist. He is an amazing chef. I'll give him that.
You have to eventually, when you go to Tokyo, you have to try his food 100% every day, you know? You have to,
Wait, Reaper, do you understand the watches that he has?
Yes, I understand the watches that he has, but what I'm trying to say
You
is...
understand he's got the Platona.
Yes, I know he has the meteorite, and the meteorite's my favorite.
Just having the Platona,
Yeah.
okay, from the store with his name on it, is like having Thanos' glove with like 4 of the 5 rings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that. You can't fuck with Marcelo. You can't say nothing. I can't say anything. If you don't have a collection that comes close, you cannot tell him to shut up when he's on other streams. I'm not saying you, other people.
Yeah,
right?
I get it. You usually can because this guy has the collection of all collections. He has the top tier of Rolex.
Yeah. And then he streams from the toilet and stands up and shows his whole package to the whole audience, okay?
Damn!
This is the legend. This is the legend. This is why Marcelo's the greatest.
Damn! And if you guys don't know who we're talking about, Marcelo Time is his name. I don't think he's changed his YouTube handle. I think it's still Marcelo Time. I know he called himself Ponticello at one point. But he does have a lot of watches. And he does have also Seikos. He has a lot of watches, I'll tell you that. But when I first met him, he was on the stream. He would hop on the stream all the time. And the day that he hopped on, I said, it's going to be bad. He hopped on
Reaper,
on
pull
on
up the
his bike.
Platona, Reaper.
I don't see it. The Platona, I don't see it. All I can tell you is...
Just type it in Google and then click images.
What I can do is I can go to DSW. Does DSW have a Platona by any chance?
I doubt it.
Okay, let me see here on because DSW is the only thing that I have open right now. So I'm going to be looking here on the DSW site. I doubt that it's going to be here, but I do know that if you do type in Platona, you might see it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put Rolex and see if we find.
Just go to Just go to Daytona. It's a Daytona.
On the left side, let me see if we find it over here on the left side.
Should be Daytona or Cosmograph Daytona.
Here we go. Okay, here we go.
It'll be probably the most expensive one. Yeah, go down.
Cosmograph Daytona. Most of these
there's
are
the Rolex. There's the Tim. Go down.
Let me see.
It'll be like 95 grand or like something like that.
Yes. Let me see if I find it here. I'm pretty sure that they don't have it on the site.
No.
Oh my God, they got it all gold. Damn. That is, are you serious?
Yeah, but it's probably aftermarket. So Boston Collector would probably say that's fucking garbage.
Most likely, because I think that dial is that a special
I don't know.
dial?
That might not be. That might be for real. I don't know.
Damn.
Look at the description.
Description is Rolex 16528, Daytona 18K, yellow gold with a PAV diamond emerald dial. And I can tell you that this dial, it is insane. Emerald,
yeah, but the dial doesn't, they didn't say factory dial, so it's probably aftermarket.
Okay, so if it doesn't say it, then it is aftermarket. And over here, it doesn't say...
and if it's aftermarket, that means some rapper had it and he got rid of it.
Oh!
And he got ripped off. And he got ripped off when he bought it.
Damn! Most likely Gucci Mane probably owned that one.
And it's probably got fake parts in it.
Oh, man, that's horrible. Oh, Jesus, don't even say that. But yeah, the Platona, I don't see it here. I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to see if I could type it into the screen so that we can find it. Platona, is there a color that he has?
There's only one color.
Okay. All right, let me look it up.
The Reaper, smoking stogies and drinking whiskey. Completely out of control, the Reaper.
Here we go. Okay, let me see. Platona. Okay, here we go. Finally, I found it. And I do know that he takes this one to... Let me see if I find it here so that we could get closer look. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you guys the watch that Marcelo Time has. If nobody knows what it is, we're going to see now. Let me make sure to do this over here so that we see it. Stop this screen.
It ain't this one. It ain't this one.
It ain't that one. I'll tell you that right now. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Look at that thing. What a beauty of a beauty of a beauty. This over here is all Miami, baby. This is something you can wear all over Miami, and people will probably know what it is. It is
What's the
beautiful.
price on there? I can't see.
The price on them is $150,000. There's some that are $100,000. As a matter of fact, the cheapest one here, the cheapest one here is 90-something thousand. But this is definitely the one. And for all of you that don't know what we're talking about, this is the watch that we have been talking about just now. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys do not know about this watch, now you know. This is the Platona Rolex. I do enjoy Rolexes, I do enjoy whiskeys, and I do enjoy fragrances. Is there a reason why he has this and like nobody else has this? Is there a reason?
Because it's platinum and he's Marcelo, the king of Japan.
Damn. And I do know that he was wearing it, I think, the day to the tennis court. And
the day he bought it, he cooked... he fried falafel, and he got vegetable oil all over it. Quit playing
with me. Falafel.
Falafel. You know how you fry something and it sprays everywhere.
Yeah.
He got it all over himself. The guy's a sick fuck.
Dude, that's insane. You can only imagine the type of food he cooks. Very good food. But hopefully one day, when maybe there's a group that go over there, it would be an amazing time. Tokyo. But I can tell you that watch is out of our price range. Would you ever? Would you ever, by any chance, if you were able to get this one for $80,000, would you ever be able to actually?
If I had $8 million in the bank, I'd have it. Yeah.
Not even if you have $500,000.
No, not yet.
Damn. So $500,000, you wouldn't want to buy this to flip it. You would want to buy this to keep it.
Oh, I don't care about flipper talk. I'm saying if I would buy that watch for me, I'd have to at least have more than $5 million in the bank.
I think that's the way to do it. I think most people don't understand when you're buying whiskeys or watches or fragrances, buy something that you can afford. Don't buy something that's going to wipe out your bank account completely. I think it's something good that you say, because a lot of people do tend to wipe out their bank accounts, especially with watches. And this Rolex Platona, it's just, man, it's how is there?
So where am I going to wear that? I'm going to wear that one time when I beat Joe Rogan's ass and take his job commentating the UFC. I'll wear it one time.
Damn. I can tell you, I think you could be able to wear this all the time, okay? But you just don't have the balls to do it like Marcelo time.
Exactly, I agree.
You don't have the balls to do it, but I can tell you that it looks like a watch that you can wear every day, kind of. But I think a dress shirt, very nice shirt, would be something you can wear in the yacht. The yacht would be amazing, and the boat would be amazing. But man, it's just so nice. It's
Marcelo. Marcelo's got a video all about it.
Now, what do you think of the rainbows?
Those are okay if you're gonna like host the Grammys or something.
I had a guy that he was next to me. I think I told you this story in the poker room many years ago. I think this is before the whole Rolex boom and everything. He was sitting next to me, and he goes, "Hey, you wanna wear it?" I go, "Well, I wanna hold it. I'm not gonna wear it." So he gave me the watch. He goes, "You know how hard it was for me to get that?" I go, "Well, I can only imagine it probably took you a long time." He goes, "Well, it's hard to get, but the problem is I own so many gas stations, and I'm in the oil industry, whatever." He said that for him it was like a year. And then I was like, "Wow, are you serious? A year to get that watch?"
He's probably also spending $1 million on other shit. Who cares?
Well, the guy's Indian, okay? The guy was goddamn Indian. Like, very dark skin. He spoke like very fluent. He had an accent. He was Indian and not Native American, like from India. So I'm pretty sure that he had a lot of money. But when he told me that he owned gas stations, a lot of gas stations, I said, "Holy shit, this guy's balling." And he had, I think, at one point, like 10 G's in front of him, 10 G's. So, yeah, the guy had money, 100%. As a matter of fact, he offered me at that day a bunch of drinks. So, yeah, the guy really doesn't care. What watch would you buy if you had 20 G's though?
20 G's, I'd probably get the black GMT.
You mean the all black? The okay.
Yeah,
But,
it looks like a Pepsi, but it's just all black.
Yes, the one that everybody.
Like,
it's kind of like having Air Forces. Like everybody has that. You really like that one?
no, everybody has a Submariner. Not everybody has the black.
Okay, let me look it up. I think it's what was it? All black.
GMT Master, GMT Master 2. They got him on David SW.
There we go. I do like the bag girl. I do know many people like the bag. Oh my god! Hey, that's the one that Brian has. It's 46,000.
Which one?
The
That's
green,
the gold one with green. Yeah, it's different.
that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. But there's other.
Brian is
other,
a fucking baller. Okay.
Yeah, he is. But I can tell you that there's a lot of different
He is a
color.
fucking baller.
Yeah, there's a lot of different color. I like
That
the
right
root.
there is called the fuck you watch.
Yeah, I kind of,
You're
you know
breaking
what?
up.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking. But I can tell you that there is root beers right here, somewhere here. Oh, this is the all black, right? The all black here. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's nice, man. I like it. I think it's something that you would be able to rock 100%. I really like that one.
The only thing is that it's a 40. The only thing is that it's 40 millimeters.
It doesn't matter, man. You can rock any size, man. You can rock any size.
Yeah.
I think the 40 is
bigger,
nice.
so.
Yeah, but it still looks good on you. Not gonna look bad. Let me see. Yeah, these are really. Yeah, the Batman over here. It's nice, but I like the Jubilee bracelet. I've always liked the Batgirl when I've seen it. I've always liked it. The Pepsi's nice.
Yeah.
Who had the Pepsi the other day? I think it was Red Shovel. Red Shovel had the Pepsi. And the Pepsi is, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And one thing I didn't know about the Pepsi.
Yeah, I wore his.
Did you know? I didn't know.
I wore his down in Miami.
Oh, you did? Nice. It's, I can tell you that watch, it's nice. And for some reason, the bezel, I have learned that the bezel, if you put the certain light on it, I think it's a black light or whatever, it's supposed to be all pink. That's how you know it's a real
Well,
Pepsi.
I wouldn't wear a red watch, so. That's why I like it all black.
Oh, I get you. What about, well, you don't like the gold?
But my next watch, I would get it, sure, but I like it, but.
Yeah. What's your next watch? What were you going to say? Your next watch? Because I can tell you the Air King Ben, his type of Air Kings, I was with Air King Ben yesterday, was smoking. And every time I see Air King Ben, I think of the Air King. I want an all gold Air King, and if they ever come out, I will probably gun for that one. I mean, it'll be insane.
Well, since you brought up Air King Ben, I should say that he's got serious problems, and he calls me on voice. He calls me on voice video phone, so I could see what he's doing, and he'll be hiding from his wife in the bushes. With no shirt on, smoking cigars. Okay.
I don't get why he does no shirt.
I don't know about Air King.
Yeah, I don't know why he did Ben. I don't know
either.
what you're doing over there with no shirt on. Put a shirt on, for God's sakes. But yeah, with no shirt in the
Is he in the
bushes.
chat? I can't see it.
He told me he's going to be watching, so I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that he watches and he doesn't comment. But I do know that he's subscribed recently and he put a notification on, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to probably rewatch this. But yeah. I think what he's doing over there, smoking stogies every day, it's okay. As long as he doesn't smoke too many. But I know you're not into cigars, so it's okay. I get it.
Well,
I get it.
If he's hiding them from his wife, he's smoking too many. That Air King Ben needs serious help.
Yeah,
What were we talking about? Oh, yeah.
We're talking about what you want.
My next Explorer 2, the 42. I have the 40. It's right here. But when I get the call from the AD, I'm going to sell this one, and I'm going to get the bigger one. This is a 40, and the other one is 42. So I want bigger.
Yeah, the Explorer 2 that I had seen, I think it was What is it? Whose Explorer 2 was it? It wasn't yours. It was
Buckley.
Nah, it wasn't
Buckley
Buckley.
or Tim?
Okay, it was Tim.
Oh,
It was
you
Tim.
held mine. No, you held mine and Tim's at the same time. Remember?
Yeah, but didn't you have the Explorer 1? Wasn't that the Explorer 1 and the Explorer 2?
No,
Tim-
they were both white. Remember, they were both white dial. You took a picture of it on the Blantons.
Yeah, but one was smaller than the other one. I think the Explorer 1 was the smaller one.
No, that's also they're both Explorer 2s.
I could have sworn that
Mine
it was
is-
an Explorer 1.
No. I know. I remember you said that, and I didn't correct you that day, but they're both Explorer 2s. Tim's is just newer, and it's bigger. Mine is older, and it's a 40. His is newer, and it's a 42.
Damn. Hey, that
The
that
Explorer
42
1,
Damn,
Explorer
that
1
42's
is the
nice.
black one that Blondie's got.
Oh, okay. That's the Explorer 1.
It
Yes,
just
it's
looks, it just looks like a Datejust.
yeah, it's small. But I can tell you the 42, it's a star. It's amazing, the 42. I can tell
I'm
you.
getting that.
I can
I'm getting
tell
that.
you that it would probably look good on your wrist, a lot better than the one you have. Even though the one you have looks good on your wrist, it looks so much better, man. Just two little God, it's just so much better. I wish the whole line would be 42. But I guess
2 millimeters gonna cost me like 2 millimeters gonna cost me like $3,000.
it's like 1,500 per every. It's insane. It's insane, but yeah, man. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say 100%, but I can tell you that I think today and maybe right now would be the time to get anybody that's into Rolexes. Get your Rolex right now or anytime around this time, because I do not see Bitcoin ever going down. And I know you don't understand it. I get it. You don't put a correlation. You say hell no. There's no correlation. But I can tell you that people buy a lot of watches when they have money. And what happens is they put it into the watches, their collections. So this is why I have the chart here. I'm trying to see, hopefully, that it goes flying over 25 G's Bitcoin. If it does happen, that means every watch right now that you own is going to go at least up a little bit. Just a little bit. $500, $1,000, or even $2,000, depending on which Rolex you have. But these are only my opinions, because I did see the change from 2020 to 2021. And in 2021, a lot of people sold a lot of their crypto and stocks. So that's where most of the money went flooded into the watch community.
Well, yeah, those are your opinions. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah. But
I'll just ask OC and Boston Collector what they think, and then I'll make a decision.
I think Boston Collector is he's very knowledgeable, because he
Boston
literally
is a Viking legend, but he also, like Air King Ben, has got some serious fucking problems.
he gets addicted. He gets addicted fast.
He's insane. I love the guy, but he's insane.
Yeah, he is, because he's a hobbyist. Like, he enjoys any hobby that gives him hobby.
He's a hoarder, enthusiast, collector. He's like a guy that collects pieces for a museum.
That's what he does.
Unbelievable.
That's what he does. 100% what he does. And
when I was at the antique show, I was looking for those $200,000 Daytonas and sending him pictures of them. And he was interested in fucking buying them. He's insane.
Stop playing with me right now. Stop playing with me. What an animal. Man, I'm enjoying myself, man.
That gold one. That's why when you showed me that gold one on David SW, I said Boston would probably turn that down.
Oh my goodness. I think he told me recently that he turned down a watch. I forgot what watch it was, but I don't think you were here. You were busy working. I think in like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, he hopped on here, and then he was telling us that 2 of his ADs reached out to him if he was interested. He laid down one of the watches that he didn't want. He wanted, but he didn't want it at the time. And there was another AD that reached out to him for a watch, and he said no to that one too. So I think, I think one of them was an Air King. I think one of them was an Air King, the new Air King, and he turned it down. So I don't know, man. He really has a lot of. I'm pretty sure that he has like at least 30 ADs on call.
Oh yeah, but that's what you really want is the Air King.
I think so. If it's all gold,
You know
if
it
it's
has
all
the number
gold.
5 on the dial like 6 times, right?
Yeah, but you understand, like those Air Kings, okay? They remind me of my motorcycle. When I see my motorcycle, I'm going up into speed. Those numbers, to me, represent like like a fast car or a fast motorcycle, and to me, it's sporty. To me, the Air Kings. So I don't know. I like it. I do like it. I do like the Air Kings, but it has to be the color. If it's the color that I like, I'll probably get it. And it's just cheap, you know. What is it? If it's all gold, it'll probably be under 12K, right?
They don't make them in gold.
I know, but they might. They might. They might. They might. That's what I'm hoping for.
Reaper. What you're
Tell me.
asking for doesn't even exist.
Exactly, but I'm looking into the future. I already saw pictures, and I don't even know if that's real.
No, it's not real, Reaper.
So you're telling me that ultra thin Rolex would be a bad thing for them?
They're not. I don't think they're making that in gold, but I have no idea. But
I
you're
should,
just
I
like
should,
you're
I should make a
asking for
bet.
like you're asking for something that doesn't exist.
I know I am. I have to be asking for, because there's not an Air King that I want right now.
Okay.
I mean, if I got an Air King for the new one for maybe 7K, which is not going to happen because I know they go for 9, then okay. But I'd rather get a used Panerai.
Don't do that, Reaper.
A used Panerai.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Reaper. Don't do it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna resell it.
They're so boring. Tim's watch is so fucking boring. When I looked at it, it made me want to play golf, and then it made me want to get a job working at the golf course.
Oh,
that watch.
don't tell me that. Is it that bad that you have that feeling? I mean, I wouldn't get I wouldn't get his exact watch. I'd probably get a different one. But yeah, you're telling me. I understand it. You can't resell them. The value on the Panerais, there's no value there.
Who cares about any of that? They look terrible and boring.
What about Omega? Omega, how about the new one?
I don't like Omega. I don't like very many Omegas.
Yeah, I got rid of my Omega like in 2000 late 2000s. It got boring. I got bored of seeing the same watch every day. And everybody has one, you know? Everybody has one. That's what kills me. Everybody has one. Let me see. I have this here.
What time is it, Reaper?
There is literally 12 minutes to go for Tim Wright's stream. Let me see over here in DSW, because as a matter of fact, I want to see if DSW got any new watches. And I know we were talking about whiskeys earlier, but I got bored with whiskeys. So now I'm looking here on the new arrivals to see if there's anything new. They have a Datejust over there. Wow, looks brand goddamn spanking new, this Datejust. Black. It's pretty nice. 10K. Pretty nice.
Let me see that one. Go back to that one.
It's really nice. Let me see. Look at that. Wow,
I have the same Datejust, I think.
Quit playing. You have one?
I know. I have that, except it's not fluted, and it's not the Datejust 2, but I have a black Datejust 41.
Oh, okay. Because mine
I
is.
can't see that well.
Yeah, I actually like this one. This is almost the same.
Yeah, but that's the Datejust 2. That thing is like super thick. It's like crap. That's terrible. I didn't realize what that was.
Yeah, let me look down to see what other new ones he did get. He got Omega. Let me see. Ew, Breitling! Jesus Christ! Hell no, Breitling! Let me see over here. He got a Daytona, 54,000. Oh, and it has a chocolate dial. Beautiful. Look at that chocolate. Now, what do you mean? Did you say disgusting? Man, you're crazy.
No, I said, oh dang. I said, oh dang.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay, that's good. That's like the Godiva chocolate. This it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gold with a chocolate dial. Let me see if we have any other new ones that would pop. You know what? I'm not a fan of.
I like the white Omega there.
Okay, yeah, the white Omega is really nice over here. But I can tell you
Mouth
that
Mouth Thread has one of those.
that is really nice. Holy, 4Gs.
Big. It's big too.
Damn, this is really nice. Yo, oh my goodness. I actually really like this thing. Yo, this is insane. Hey, you know what?
And if you know the Reaper or Tim, you get it cheaper.
I'm not gonna get it what cheaper on 3,900.
Probably.
Well, it's pretty good. 3,900 would be pretty good. I do know that I think these dealers get them for 19 or 2,000. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see over here. Couple root beers. I don't know why there's so many root beers just coming up all of a sudden. That's kind of weird. They must think that maybe the root beers are going to go down in price. Maybe that's why they're putting them that price. Let me see the second page. Nothing crazy on there. Let me see the second page to see. God, this is ugly. Ulysses Chanel hideous.
So what do you think today's going to be? More of this craziness?
What?
Yeah, you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. I can hear you just a little bit. Let me put your volume up. What'd you say? Yeah, I can't hear you too much anymore, Mathis. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. There you go. Your battery's dying, isn't it? Yeah, I can't hear you much. But if your phone is dying, all good. I know we have about 8 minutes left for Tim Rice stream. I am smoking a stogie. I am drinking some whiskey. And I can tell you guys that I hope you guys are enjoying this show. I hope you enjoyed this show today. Remember, each and every one of you are going to be redirected over there to Tim Wright's stream. Today, as a matter of fact, I wasn't going to stream. It was Sunday. I wanted to relax. Wanted to enjoy myself a little bit. But I do know that I am wearing the Rolex hat. And I'm here with you guys on a Sunday smoking a little bit of what I do know is one of my favorite in the line, and I am having the one and only whiskey that I showed you guys. I'm going to be pouring myself something different in Tim Rice stream, but I can tell you that for all of you watching, we were looking at the watches recently. I'm going to go back to the whiskeys for the meantime, because I do know a lot of you, this is a whiskey stream. And I do want to show some of you some of the whiskeys out there that I was looking at. And as a matter of fact, for all of you wondering, some of these prices in the whiskey auction are really, they shouldn't be the price that they are. But if they are, whatever. Let it be. Sometimes these prices will eventually, be more money. So if you are, by any chance, buying any of these whiskeys, remember, I don't think these are meant for you to pop open and drink, because if you're paying top dollar, I think you want to keep that in your collection. And I'm going to go along here to see what other whiskeys we see. I do know we have the Eagle Rare 17 right now, currently at $450. That price is insane. And let me take off this. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, I do recommend you guys to hit the thumbs up button right now. It does help me a lot. But you know what? Let me go through this second page and see what we have here. We also have the one and only, I can tell you that this whiskey over here, the King of Kentucky. You can only get it in Kentucky, and if you find it in another state, I tell you, it is very hard to get. If you ever find this, try to get it, because it's very, very hard to get. And I do know this is a whiskey that you can only find in Kentucky, but there is distribution that allows you to get these bottles. Also, there is this auction that you could see. But let me see if we have any other over here that I see out here. As a matter of fact, Mathis over here, he's saying over here his connection failed, lost signal. See you later, Reap. Hey, Great to have you here, Mathis, and you're always welcome. Also, Rizzle Da, he says, what are some other cigars you like? As a matter of fact, I can tell you that most of the cigars that you guys buy at the stores, if you have any idea of cigars, there's Oliva, all great. I can tell you Arturo Fuentes has a lot of different ones, but I can tell you if you're new into cigars, Arturo Fuentes might not be your first go. I wouldn't recommend you Arturo Fuentes because there's a lot of Arturo Fuentes that can be very much peppery. And they have a very high note of pepper, almost like black pepper in some of the Arturo Fuentes. So I can tell you, there's most of the companies out there, they do put different labels on the cigars. But I can tell you, when it comes to any cigar you buy, remember my own cigar line, I'm going to tell you, my own cigar line, it is absolutely made for you to be able to have it with any coffee, any whiskey, any spirit. Okay, most of my, how can I say, there's only really, for all of my line that I have, all my cigars, there's only maybe one that I wouldn't recommend to a rookie, because I made sure that it's more for enthusiasts. But for most of my cigars in the line that you're going to see on Instagram in the next week or so, I'm gonna pour so many cigar pictures with whiskey in there that you guys are going to be saying at the end of the day, holy I want to smoke a stogie. And that's the point of me posting up the cigars. I do know that in Instagram, there is an algorithm too in Instagram, just like over here. There's an algorithm. So if you get into the algorithm, you can hop off it too. And I haven't been posting, I think mid last summer. I stopped posting, I believe. And at that time that I stopped posting for a couple weeks, the algorithm took me off. So we're getting back into it over there on Instagram. I used to get like 500 people liking it, 400 people liking my pictures, 300, 200. And right now I'm just at 100 likes on most of my pictures. But it's algorithm. Instagram wants you to do videos. They want to pay me to do videos. They want to pay me to do one video a day, and they're going to pay me $10. And to me, it is not worth it. It is not worth my time to do that. Because I do know that most of these companies, no company out here pays me to do anything. This is all of my artistry into my videos so that you guys appreciate everything that I post up, and all the whiskeys, all the cigars that I show you guys, all the prices of the whiskeys for you guys to know. And I do know that, there's an algorithm, I think, in every platform, but I do know here, this is one of the biggest platforms in all of the land. So I tell you guys that, you know what, I try my best. And yes, I think weekdays are better on the live stream. Weekends are supposed to be good at night. But at night, I tend to do other things. But I can tell you that I hope I answered your question over there, Rizzle D. And, also, if you haven't seen my Instagram, go check out my Instagram. It is the Whiskey Reaper. You don't have to put an underscore. You don't have to put a period. It is the Whiskey Reaper. I have about close to 3,000 subscribers, and I'm trying little by little to bring them all here. But you know what? I can tell you, anything that I put up in the screen, it is a buy. It is always a buy. And as a matter of fact, on Tim Rice Street, I was gonna drink this on this stream. This is one of my favorite remixes, one of my favorite bourbons out there. I mean, everything is really my favorite, but this one over here, I was planning on drinking this on my stream, but since I am talking and I am the host, I tend to not smoke all of my smoke all in this stream and drink. So I can tell you that this is officially the next whiskey that I'm going to be pouring into my glass. And as a matter of fact, I think the water got room temp. But we do have about 1 minute left, and I can tell you, I do appreciate everybody that has been subscribing to this channel. You guys are freaking awesome, and I can tell you that you guys have made my week very much. I was very happy that you guys have told friends about this channel, because at the end of the day, weekdays are my biggest days. People do tune into this stream on weekdays, and I'm just gonna go through here. This is gonna be the last thing I will be showing you, because I do know that I do tend to love the Willett Company. So I am looking at the Willett Company here, and this thing is going for $770. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding? But no, I am not kidding, and I can tell you this is the price. And you know what? I want you all to know that you guys are going to be sent over there to Tim Wright's stream, and I hope you guys really enjoyed Tim Wright's stream today. And for all of you that have enjoyed this stream, I can tell you one thing, and one thing only. Okay, please, positivity is amazing. Positivity is contagious. Please, if you can, spread positivity wherever it is. Your community, your household, your family, your friends, the people on social media. Just spread a little bit of positivity, because if you spread positivity, guess what? It is contagious. And you know what? It's always good that other people enjoy the show. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's show, and we're going to be redirected over there to Tim Wright's stream. And I do know he hasn't started, but I want all of you to go watch over there, because it is watch talk, it is fun talk, it is entertaining, and I probably will be there in a little bit. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll see each one of you on the next one. See you all later. See you later.